Hi there, so it finished 2-2 today against Tottenham. Your thoughts on the game?
Let's go.
Okay, I think we played well in the first half. We didn't do much better in the second half. I thought Tottenham were over the place. We got tired. We were tired a little bit. The subs and the injuries, because during the match we're not able to keep the momentum high. So a lot of injuries happened, and we were already shortage. We have shortage in the squad. Trossard was not available, Martinelli was not available, and also Partey for long is not available. So we played on Wednesday, but I think in the second half we were not that good. But a point is a point, so we take it and we move on to the next one.
I think the injuries cost us the game. Tottenham were very good. The substitutions of their manager was very good. He played with 3 CDMs, and it was very good, very hard for us to really try to do something the last 20 minutes. But I see some positive things, and maybe we can grow up during the season and have better results after.
If we would have won the game, it should have been in the first half. We had so many chances, especially that Gabriel Jesus chance. It was really, really good at 1-0. So if we were able just to end the first half with the lead, and then this is another. Exactly. It's another game. And if we were able to keep at least the momentum for 5 minutes after we took the lead in the second half after the Saka's penalty, then this is another turning point for the game. So Tottenham were able to run us through the game like the way they want, especially in the second half. So if we were able to keep the lead for a little bit extra 5 minutes, then this is another game for sure.
And of course, you have Jorginho's mistakes that was directly after the goal, and it was very, very hard to get back. So.
Yeah, and Rice was sub also due to a back injury, as we just knew now. So yeah, a lot of injuries were there, but a point is a point. We move on to the next one.
Yeah, for sure. We've got to get used to playing our full-strength team in the midweek and during the weekend. With previous seasons recently, we were resting players during the midweek games and then having full strength on the weekend. So we need some time to get used to playing our full-strength team both occasions. Maybe
Nelson should have started the game instead of at least Jesus or Nketiah, because I think we lost Jesus' ability in the left-hand side. Maybe it's not his proper position, So maybe Nelson could have started or another shift.
Unfortunately, the substitution didn't have the impact that we needed to win the game. So yeah, I think I agree with you. Maybe starting Reece Nelson on the left wing, and then putting in or Nketiah or Gabriel Jesus at the 60th minute.
Difficult to say this, I know, but Tottenham have started the season well and they played well today. We've got to give them some credit.
Tactically, they were so good, to be honest. Madison and Son were very good, and Bissouma bossed them midfield. But at the end of the day, again, we take the point. Maybe like 3-4 years ago, we would have lost this match. This shows a lot of personality and character, and how we kept. Yes, exactly. How we kept we kept us in the game, especially Saliba, great in the last 15-20 minutes in the back, cutting all the counter attacks and so on. So yes.
Okay, so it's still very early days. Just looking at how our season's looking at some of our rivals. So Man City are flying, as we know, they won all their games. Liverpool are looking good as well. But just based on how our rivals are looking, how we're looking, how do you think our season's looking?
It's too early. We'll see how the momentum will come. I think it will come at some point. Okay, we'll have difficult games, but we have the squad to go through this. I think we made a mistake by letting Thierry go. Okay, so we should have let a little bit more of players, especially for this season. But I think everything is looking great for us. I don't know if we can challenge Manchester City. It will depend on them. It will depend on their injuries.
They're so good.
They're so good. Not better, I think, than last year, but they are another level. So it will be on if luck is with us.
Yet they have new fresh players willing to deliver.
But maybe not the experience of Gundogan.
Yes, of course.
The match-winning experience. But yeah, it will happen on. You have the manufacturers, mainly.
I'm expecting a lot from Arsenal, to be honest, in the Champions League. So keep an eye on that. So if you look at the teams there, of course, Man City are there, Bayern, Real Madrid are there. But if you think, who's the fourth option?
Yeah, we're outsiders. We're outsiders.
I don't see a fourth option that can sneak into the semi-finals unless you are able to avoid those three in the quarters or in the round of 16. Maybe you can sneak into the semi-final. Maybe.
So
Yeah, keep an eye on the Champions
Keep an eye.
League.
let's hope so.
But we don't have the experience of the Champions League.
Of course,
that's
yeah,
why.
but
And
again,
we fell short in the Europa League in the
Yeah.
last 2, 3, 4 years. So let's see. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, for sure. Let's hope so. Next up is the League Cup. How seriously do you think we should take that competition?
well,
Every cup is a cup, and
It's a
every
cup.
trophy is a trophy. But I don't think we must go with our A team. So we must play Tomiyasu, Smith Rowe, give time to the players that didn't play today, and yeah.
if at some time you're in the semi-final, like take it seriously.
Take it
Yeah, if you can win the first two games with minimal effort, and then you're at the semi-final, maybe you can think about it's a trophy because you have also the FA Cup. You're playing in the Champions League, so maybe players should expect between 60 and 70 games during this season or something like that as a whole. So they should be, I mean, they should be familiar with
There is this.
with this.